Hello, everyone, and welcome to a brand new series I like to call Mike and Matt Rank the Atari 2600. Mike is here,
Hey guys, what's up?
and I'm here. My name is Matt. That's my name. So this is a series in which we will play every game for the Atari 2600. That's surely going to happen. We're going to play all 5 to 600 games, and we will rank them scientifically in a list to find out which game is the best and which game is the worst. You may be familiar with the ranking the NES series, which Jeff Gersman has been doing for a few months now. This will be similar to that, but this is going to be peer-reviewed science. We're going to get two perspectives on each game. And for each episode, I will bring 3 games to the table, and Mike will bring 3 games, and we will play them together and talk about them and cooperatively figure out which one is the best. We have the numbered list here for the rankings. It is currently empty because we haven't played any games yet. But by the end of this episode, there should be 6 games on this list in a scientific order. How does that sound?
That's the plan, at least.
Great. So, a little heads up. Games of this era all had really terrible flicker. The sprites flicker, the backgrounds sometimes flicker. It's probably not good for people who are sensitive to flickering or strobing effects, people with epilepsy. So if that's you, just warning, you might not want to watch this one. Maybe put us on in the background and listen to the dulcet tones of our voices as we soothingly go through the Atari 2600 library. So, Mike, you brought the first game we will be playing, and it is called Crossbow.
It is called Crossbow. It is a game by what is the name of that company again? Starts with an E. It's like
Epics?
an XE something.
Exidy.
Yeah, that's
Exidy.
yeah. Exidy. And published by Atari. So it's a nice seal of Atari approval. But it's a very interesting game. Let's get started here. So you start it, and it just has you on this menu that if you didn't know what you were doing, you would have no fucking clue what to do. But basically, it's kind of actually open world in the fact that you can do this in any direction. If you hit red, you'll go to the harder level first, and if you shoot the green, you go to the easier level first. But you're you're a dude with a crossbow, and the objective is to get people across the map without getting hit. So we went to the desert first. So our objective is to just basically shoot these scorpions and ants, and there'll be occasionally a bat. Bats that'll fly down.
Is there a way to know which one I have selected?
You shoot it with, it has like a, what do you
like
mean with
the cursor flashes,
right?
and then I just shoot the green bar.
Yep, you just shoot the green bar.
Oh, okay. So is it always in the same order?
It is always in the same order, but each time you finish a level, you have a chance to either hit the red one or the green one and go different directions.
Oh, I see.
And every time you finish a level, you get an extra person. You start with 2 people, and you can get up to, I think it's either 5 or 6. And it gets pretty difficult. Definitely the hardest thing about this game is the trying to shoot things that are falling and like quick. See, I just fucked up and missed.
Jeez.
I'm on the second level that has like these ice things falling, and you have to shoot them to prevent your dude from dying, and it's pretty fucking difficult to hit them. So I don't know if we're going to
Yeah.
curse or not. Oops.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, so it's...
This is YouTube. We're allowed.
Fuck.
And we're not monetizing this, so...
Oh, and also there's an eye that'll occasionally show up. It's like, I forget what they call it, but it's like the eye of Sauron or some shit. And, if you shoot it, you get extra points. But it's not...
Oh, I just game overed.
It's not imperative or anything. You will probably game over. It took me a while to get past the second level. I just got past the second... So now... Oh, okay. So I just got past the second level, and now there are 3 different directions I can go. I can have red, green, and blue.
Oh.
I don't know what to do next, so we're just gonna do green, which seems like it goes to just the next area. So it seems like you can skip areas, but I don't know for sure that... Fuck. So the third area is very difficult because it's has monkeys that throw shit at you.
Oh no.
Yeah, so...
Like literal shit?
Well, they throw... I think it's supposed to be coconuts, but that just looks like little dots, of course. So there are different difficulties, which apparently change, and that they actually do different stuff in this game. It's based upon...
So
Go ahead.
I went back to the map screen, and I noticed I could push left or right to get... like, it made a number go up.
Right.
I'm guessing that's a difficulty.
So those are quote unquote levels. 1 through 2 means that the crossbow sight is visible and your friends can't be shot by your crossbow bolts. Levels 3 through 4 means that the crossbow sight is visible, but but friendly fire is on. 5 through 6, you can't see your crossbow sight, but you can't shoot your friends. And 7 through 8 is obviously the hardest, which is invisible and you can shoot your friends. So
I mean, not having the sight just sounds impossible.
Yeah. That it's literally impossible. But if you hit red, you go to like this weird volcano place, which has a cool interaction because there's a rock you have to shoot to be able to get your friend to go across. Which is kind of neat. Otherwise, they just fall in the lava. But it's a really hard level because the lava falls from the ceiling super, super fast. It is... But then you'll get lucky sometimes, and it just... Oh, I just missed. So I just died on the first level because I missed twice. So yeah, it's pretty difficult.
So I've noticed that some of the enemies don't seem to... thing. Like, I walked directly into one of the red ants, and it seemed to... Like, there don't seem to be, like, hit points. Because sometimes when you get hit by something, it kills you, and sometimes it doesn't.
Well, it seems like especially with the desert area... Oh shit, I just made my thing invisible. Fuck. I don't want that. Oh no. And I have to do it. It seems like with the... Oh, I have no idea where my... Oh my god, this is impossible. Oh, they'll stop your dude for a sec. You have to kill them before they like eat him. Basically, it gives you a second to stop them from killing him. This is so hard. Oh my god.
Well, I just died again, so I'm gonna try the volcano here.
Yeah, the volcano is nuts. Ooh. Oh, I died. Thank god.
Well, that was the quickest death yet.
Yeah, the volcano is crazy hard. Because they drop super fast.
Yeah. I think I'll try the desert again. So I think I have a strategy for dealing with the ice. If I just keep the cursor as close to the guy as possible, and like over his head a little bit, because there doesn't seem to be a lot that spawns in front of him on that level, like there is on the desert.
And that's the same way with the volcano. I think you can do the same thing on the volcano and get by, but they just drop so fast. It's pretty nuts.
Yeah. Yeah,
The
this would be a lot more playable if you had like a mouse or a trackball or something,
oh man, yeah,
which didn't exist on the
which
2600.
did not exist. Yeah, I was curious what it would be like to set up the the pad that you're supposed to be playing with a oh my god, with a mouse instead of like trying to use a controller to like emulate the controller from if it would be easier, but I don't know, I feel like that might be cheating.
Um, well, if it had paddle support, you could
Oh,
emulate it so the mouse is like the left and right axis, and like the left and right axis does one paddle and the up and down axis does the other paddle. But this doesn't seem like it was made for that.
crap. Yeah, it doesn't
Well,
seem.
I made it past the ice level.
Oh, nice.
So you said after the ice level you went to green?
I went to green, and that takes you to like the foresty area with a little bit of water, and that's like the monkeys that throw coconuts at you, and it's like you have to shoot the coconuts before they hit you. It's really, really difficult. So you might
Okay.
try one of the other ones and see if you can skip it or something. I don't know.
Well, I'll see what blue is. That takes me to the castle.
Oh, I've never been to the castle.
Oh, there are other archers
Oh shit.
shooting at me, and I just got murked by a bird.
Yeah.
So, what does the Eye of Sauron do?
It's just points.
Oh, well, fuck that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's an Atari game, so of course.
Oh my god. Like, it is so hard to go between the archer on the castle and the birds. Like,
Oh my
they
god.
come at you so... I think what you have to do is just shoot their arrows out of the air. Like, I don't think it's feasible to actually
Try and shoot them.
shoot the archers.
Probably not. Yeah.
Way.
Oh man. Ooh.
Damn it! I died on the first level.
Oh, okay. Oh. I'm on my last person on the ice level.
Oh, good luck.
Fuck you, stupid bird, pterodactyl looking things. I guess they're supposed to be bats.
Yeah. Bats are always the worst enemy in any video game.
Always. It's like that or like flying eyeballs. Let's see,
Yeah,
if I hit red, that probably takes me to the volcano. Let's see. Where does it take me? Oh god, I go backwards.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's not good. I went back to the desert again. Wonder if I get another person. That seems kind of cheap, actually. I'd like be able to like farm people.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the ticket.
I mean, that could be a valid strategy. You just have to make sure you don't lose more people than you get.
Yeah. Well, I have 2, so let's see what happens. At least with this one, it's fairly easy to just like shoot all the little bugs.
Yeah.
Oh no! Stupid ant, stop.
I think it's a little cheesy that the game is called Crossbow, but the characters aren't actually shown holding crossbows.
Well, it's trying to do that, arcade thing of like emulating like a first person shooter like light gun kind of thing.
Oh, so I'm the one holding the crossbow.
Right.
And,
you're holding the crossbow and you're trying to get your friends across, basically.
Okay. That makes more sense. Like, because when you talked about shooting your friends, I was wondering, like, there only seems to be one on screen at a time.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so you're like a disembodied person, like, shooting, and, you're basically just watching your friends try to get through this, hellscape of whatever you're trying to get through.
Yeah, it's like a shooting gallery.
Yeah. Yeah, so this seems like this is maybe the first ever like shooting gallery game. Yeah, now that you mention it.
Well,
Hmm.
maybe on home consoles. I think there
Yeah.
were a few in the arcades that came
Oh,
before this.
probably. I mean, oh my god. Okay. Okay, you can.
Actually, I'm not sure what year this came out.
Oh, nope. Got to the Congo dudes and died again.
Dang.
But yeah, I mean, so that gives you an idea of what the game is. It's hard. I don't know. I'm assuming it's one of those games where it doesn't have an end. You probably just go through all the things and you know keep going until you die. I
Yeah,
have
I don't know.
definitely have not been good enough.
Yeah, this is one where I kind of want to actually get good enough
Oh,
to make it.
so basically it says here protecting your friends in the manual. It says if you fulfill your quest and rescue the treasure, whatever the treasure is, I'm assuming it's in the castle, you'll return to the beginning of the track with your surviving companions and start again. So yeah, it's just one of those games that just keeps going.
I see.
And those eyes that I called the eyes of Sauron are called Evil Master's Eye.
No, the non-copyright infringing version
Yeah.
of the Eye of Sauron.
So the thing that looks like a top hat is actually a drawbridge. Oh, so that's where you went.
Oh,
You
no.
did that's where you went with the archers.
Yeah.
You actually so to enter you have to shoot through the two ropes holding up the drawbridge.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't even get close enough for that.
Yeah.
I was getting destroyed by archers and birds before I could progress.
Hmm.
All right. Well, I made it through the ice, so I'm going to try the castle one more time and see if I can get any farther. Um, our goal is to play these games for at least 10 minutes each.
Yeah.
If we find them interesting enough to keep playing, then we can go a little longer with it.
Try one more time.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I see the ropes now.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to try my strategy of shooting the arrows. Okay. That seems to actually work somehow.
Some fucking Robin Hood shit.
Yeah. Like I would love to see someone do that in real life.
Yeah.
Shoot another person's arrow out of the air with a crossbow. Ah, shit. Well, level completed.
Nice.
All right. Let's see what the next blue one is. All right, that takes me to the jungle with the monkeys, I think. Yeah. Yep, game over.
So the monkeys are a bit
All right.
weird. You can shoot them, but it seems like you want to wait until they throw their coconut, and then they'll just kind of hang out there and fall eventually to the ground, and then you can shoot them.
Yeah, like I immediately tried to shoot the monkey, and
the
it didn't
coconut
go well for me.
Yeah, the coconut got you in the face. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, well that's pretty good. Are we ready to rank it?
Well, I mean, obviously it's going to be number 1 because it's the only one on there.
I'd say this is the best Atari 2600 game ever made.
100%.
At least so far.
At least so far.
All right, congratulations to Crossbow, our new number 1 Atari 2600 game of all time.
Go ahead and die there. Oh, level complete. Never mind.
Nice.
All right. Let me die to the coconuts real fast.
Okay.
Well, legit try and get past them here.
Yeah, if you can keep going, keep going.
Oh.
I'll just start up another game here real quick.
Okay.
And
oh, I'm still going.
soon
Plant, no. Yeah. Oh, almost. Fuck you. No. Okay, it didn't count. They threw a coconut as my dude was like falling off the edge of the world. Oh, I think I have it. No! Oh, well, I still made it. One guy made it. I got 2. Where to now? Drawbridge. Nope. Oh no, it went back to the fucking desert. No.
Oh
No.
no.
Well, fuck that.
Yeah, the trial and error aspect seems a little frustrating.
That sucks.
I mean, I guess the idea is you would like write down what the
Yeah, I mean,
correct path
it's
through
just
is.
one of those old games where, you know, trial and error and you write down which way you're supposed to go. All right, game over. That sucked.
Okay. Well, I just made it through the volcano level,
Oh
and
shit,
it took
nice.
me, and I went red, and it took me to the ice level. So
Oh, that sucks.
yeah. Oh well. Yeah, I think that was pretty good.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's a unique game for the console for sure.
yeah. Made by Exidy.
Exidy.
They made another game. I think that's a company that made Berserk, which is a
Oh,
good one, a good arcade
oh,
game.
cool. Yeah,
I don't know about the 2600 because we haven't ranked it yet.
right.
Um,
Oh, see, this is a different castle. Oh no, this is the
oh,
nope. This is the nope. It was showing the level that where it has like the archer that like pops up and throws an arrow out, and then there's the birds. Okay,
yeah.
yeah. It's just going through and doing the like little demo thing. Okay, anyway. All right.
All right. Well,
Let's go ahead.
moving on to the next game. This is one that I chose, and this is also a port of an arcade game, and it is called Venture.
Also apparently a port of a ColecoVision game.
Yeah, Coleco did the Atari port. I don't know who the original developer was, the arcade developer.
Mm.
Um, but you're the little purple dot at the bottom of the screen, and so you can take a look at everything before you hit reset and start the game. Um, the green things that look like Pac-Man ghosts are hall monsters, and
Okay.
you cannot kill them. You can
Oh.
only avoid them,
Oh, okay.
and they move around kind of randomly.
Interesting.
So there are 4 rooms on the first level here, with two doors in each room. And the objective is to go into each room and get the treasure and get out.
So did they follow you into the room?
So if you stay in a room for long enough, one of the hall monsters breaks into the room and comes straight for you. So
Okay.
you got to run. You can't kill it.
Okay.
There are other monsters in the rooms that you can kill, and you don't have to. All you have to do is get the treasure. If you get the treasure before killing monsters, you get bonus points. Because it's a little bit more dangerous to do it that way.
Yeah.
But to move forward, all you have to do is get the treasure and get out, and you can escape through either of the doors.
Cool. Okay. That seems neat.
And once you enter a room, you turn into this red smiley face guy. And according to the manual, you're shooting these monsters with a bow and arrow.
Oh, okay.
So this is yet another bow and arrow game.
Oh, do you die if you still run into the... Oh, yep, I guess you do. So even if you shoot the guy, you can't run into it. Okay.
Yeah, and if you continue shooting like the dead body, it stays on the screen longer.
Oh.
So
that's funny.
You gotta wait for it to like fade out of existence before you can go forward.
Ooh, okay.
And if a hall monster is about to catch you, it makes a terrifying noise.
Oh, cool. Alright. So they're like moving walls, I assume, are bad. Can't touch those.
Yeah.
Okay, slippery snakes. Hey, dudes. Oh, he's coming right for me. Okay.
And once you get a treasure in a room, it won't let you go back into that room. So
okay.
So it keeps track of what treasures you got, which is pretty nice.
Okay. Well, this isn't first level's not too bad. I think I've played this game before. It seems familiar.
Oh, really?
I think so. I definitely remember the dude, and I see what you mean about the terrible noise.
Yeah.
Okay,
This game has
so
some real crunchy noises in it.
okay, so that's the first level. Oh god, nope, got caught by a hole monster. Level 2
Yeah.
is definitely more difficult.
Yeah.
Okay, he moved up so I can get in here now. Ooh, a key. If I need
Yeah, the key doesn't do anything.
Oh, that's too bad.
It's just another treasure.
Could have done like a venture, like an adventure thing where it does stuff.
Yeah. The arcade game might have had more stuff like that. This is definitely a simplified version.
That's cool.
But I still think it's pretty cool. Like I like that there are different monsters in each room.
Yeah, that's neat. They definitely could have been lazy and just made the same monster over and over again. So that's definitely cool, and it's cool how like the all monsters are different for each level, it seems, and like the treasure you pick up is different each time too, it seems like. Ah, damn it. Is that game over or oh, I have to get all the stuff again? Oh, that's not cool. Nope, can't go in there. Oh, okay, so I died. Since I died in that one room, I have to go back in that particular room. Gotcha.
Yeah. And unfortunately, the bad news is this version of the game only has the 2 levels.
Oh, really? There's only 2 levels? Oh.
Yeah, so once you finish the second level, it just loops you back to the first one on a slightly higher difficulty.
That's unfortunate. It's still cool. This is a cool little game, though. It's sad that there's only 2 levels, but that's neat. I mean, it's a neat idea.
Yeah, this is one of the first games that I can think of that has like representational spaces. Like,
yeah,
you have sort of a map, and when you go into a room, it like zooms in on it, which I think is kind of neat.
Yeah, that's
the arcade
really...
version was definitely one of the first games that did that.
That's really really cool.
I need to pause for just a second. I'm sorry. I'll be right back.
Okay, no problem. I will sit here and keep playing. I haven't died yet. Ugh! I say that and then I die. Son of a bitch. This game's neat. This game's really fun. So, do I have to hit reset? I probably have to hit reset. Yep, I have to hit reset. Very cool. Very cool little game. I like that like you mentioned, where the levels that you go into are like actually representative of what you of what's on the map before. Like, that's really neat. Monster, leave me alone. Leave me be. I did nothing to you. Shit. The snakes. Fuck you. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna leave the room. This level is especially cool because it doesn't have monsters. It's just an obstacle course kind of thing. It's... Fuck, I died. Damn it.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Oh, you're fine. Just, playing the game.
Yeah,
Uh, uh,
there's not a lot to it, to this version. Um, but I
so,
don't know.
oh,
I would.
go ahead.
Oh, I mean, I would have fun, doing a few loops and seeing how high of a score I could get.
Yeah, yeah. It's definitely unfortunate that there's only 2 levels. Have you played the arcade version of it?
I haven't. I know it has more levels. I'm
Does
not
it?
sure how many.
Hmm.
And it has other more rooms that are like traps, like the one with
Oh,
the moving walls.
oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, the moving walls room is definitely cool. I've- Ah, damn it! Well, touched a dude. Hmm. I mean, to be a poop to be an Atari game, the music's not terrible.
Yeah, I mean it kind of has that Space Invaders thing going for it where it's
Yeah,
just kind of a menacing tone.
yeah. I kind of wish it had some type of music when you go in the rooms, but I mean that's
Yeah.
okay. Not too terrible.
Or like some sort of little victory noise when you finish the level and move on to the next one
Yeah,
would be
yeah,
nice.
yeah.
It's just kind of unceremonial.
I mean, it's also really unceremonial when you lose because it just sits there and waits for you to reset the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, it's a neat game for what it is.
Yeah.
To be limited, by I don't even remember how big Atari cartridges were.
The early ones were 4 kilobytes.
Oh yeah, so
I think that the biggest one might be 16 or 32 kilobytes, but that was like way into the 90s. Up,
mm,
Hall Monster got me.
I mean,
Well, are you ready to rank?
yeah, yeah,
Okay. Uh, Let me bring the list back up here, and let's have a think about it.
yep. Bring my list up here. Yep. Is it better or
Well,
worse than Crossbow? Hmm.
well, uh, scientifically speaking,
Hmm.
I think Crossbow has a lot more going on. Um,
Definitely.
it's a type of game I don't like as much. I'm not as into shooting galleries as I am kind of more exploration focused games.
For sure. I would say the controls for Venture are way tighter than the controls for Crossbow. Because
Yeah,
Crossbow, I definitely there are times where now using an analog stick, so very much, the simulation of the joystick, um though probably more easier to move around. Um there are times where with Crossbow I felt like it was a bit floaty of like where the cursor would be like in relation to what my mind would think it would be, you know?
yeah, like you, uh, I don't know, like you sort of always know your situation in Venture, like
Yeah, yeah,
uh,
yeah.
with the more, but said I also feel like Venture, you get screwed by the RNG a lot, like
Mhm.
when you leave a room and a hall monster just immediately like rams into you and
For
there's nothing
sure.
you can do about it.
Yeah.
Um, and Crossbow looks nicer. Um,
It does.
it doesn't have it doesn't have much sound, but what sound it does have is less annoying, I would say.
Yeah. I would say it definitely has better sound. I think in general, I would when Jeff gets to this point and he's like, which game would I rather play more of? I probably, unfortunately, as short as Venture is, I probably enjoy it more.
Yeah. Uh, like
You think the
I think
opposite?
Crossbow. No, I agree. I think Crossbow, I would be more interested in seeing everything that it has to offer. Like,
Mm.
I would want to see all of the areas.
Yeah,
But then
venture
after
venture
that,
venture being as short as it is definitely a major drawback.
yeah, but it's also more replayable, I think.
Yeah. Well, I'm
Like after I see all of Crossbow, I don't know if I would go back to it after that point.
probably not. I mean, I think Crossbow. I think it deserves to be below Crossbow just because Crossbow has so much stuff going for it. Like it's literally. I mean it's a game type that I agree I wouldn't play. I really don't like shooting gallery games either. But for the console, it's cool that it's there, and it's cool that it's cool that it's you use the crossbow to do multiple things. Like you can interact with the environment as well as keep your people alive. And interact with the
Yeah,
enemies and stuff like that. Like that's really cool. Um,
yeah, it kind of has puzzle solving.
yeah, yeah. Uh, so yeah, I mean, I think I would put crossbow above venture at this point.
Yeah, I think I agree. All
Okay.
right, well, congratulations to Venture, our new number 2 best Atari 2600 game of all time.
Yeah. Still number two. I mean, it's not that bad.
Yeah, I mean, it's an honor just to be nominated, really.
All right. So, what is our next game?
I believe that would be Stargunner.
Stargunner. So, Stargunner, it's a Telesys game. One of those. Telesys made a shit ton of Atari games.
Yeah, and no one ever heard of him.
Yeah, yeah. But this one's kind of cool. This one is like a mixture of man, it's a mixture of like two different Atari games, basically. It's the one where you're like flying. It's like a what is that? Not a vertical, but a horizontal shooter where you're flying and you have to shoot stuff before they like steal your dudes that are on the ground. I forget the name
Oh,
of that
like
game.
Defender?
Defender, yeah. It's kind of like Defender in that, but it's a bit not as it's not as complicated. Uh,
I
so
like the
basic,
intro screen.
yeah, the intro screen's neat. But basically the objective of the game is there are these things that spawn that you shoot, and you have an alien at the top that's constantly trying to shoot you, and you can't do anything about that. You just have to avoid it. And it's one of this one's a more simplistic game. It's very oh shit, I died. It's one of those just get the highest score you can games. It's fucking evil because after you get you kill a certain amount of them, you'll get 2 things on the screen, and then like 3 things on the screen, and then like a different thing will be on the screen. But they like to spawn on top of you, which is pretty disgusting. Like that, yeah, like what just happened, where it literally just spawned directly on top of me.
Yeah. The way they spawn in is kind of cool, where it has the the forward vectors that kind of.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
The sounds are not great, but that's it's pretty normal Atari sounds, I would say, for the time.
Yeah. I like the shooting noise.
The shooting noise is good. The control of the ship is like fucking on point. Like it's very like you have very full control of the ship. At least I feel like. And
yeah.
Again, using an analog stick. I'm not sure if you're using a D-pad or an analog stick yourself.
I'm using a D-pad. I'm using the 8BitDo M30.
Oh, okay.
Which is it's kind of like a Sega Genesis 6-button controller.
Oh, okay, cool.
And that's actually not too far off how some people play, because you can plug a Genesis controller into a 2600 and it works.
Oh, that's true. I forgot about that. Yeah, so a lot of people use the Genesis controller instead of those old
Yeah,
Atari
well,
controllers that sucked.
Yeah, like, I would not want to use an actual original Atari joystick.
Yeah.
And I'm glad we have more modern options now.
Yeah, definitely. I'm using a PS5 controller that's Bluetooth to my computer. But
Ooh,
yeah.
fancy.
Ah, fuck. But
Exactly what the PS5 controller was made for.
100%. But yeah, I think the strategy for this game is literally to stay on the very bottom of the screen and only come up when you need to shoot something that won't come to the bottom. Because they don't. It seems like the enemies don't really like come down and try and kill you. And as long as you move back and forth, the alien at the top will basically never shoot you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. 23,300 points.
Nice.
Haven't gotten a game over yet.
Oh, yeah. I died once, or I gamed over already, but I've never been particularly good at these particular games. I was never good at Defender.
Oh, yeah, Defender is beast.
But,
there is a version of Defender for the 2600, which we'll get to eventually.
Yeah. It'll probably be one of those games that's up there. Or if memory serves, we'll see. That's the whole point of this.
I didn't play that version very much. I mostly played the Apple II version.
Oh, yeah, see.
So...
See, that's going to be interesting because there's remember that game for the Apple II that you had, the Castle Wolfenstein game?
Yeah.
There's a version of that for the Atari.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, and I'm curious how that plays compared to what we remember. Because we played the shit out of that game.
Yeah, that game... It was interesting.
Yeah.
It was like way ahead of its time.
Yeah. I'm curious how that translates to the Atari.
Yeah.
Also, I feel like being at the bottom of the screen prevents them from teleporting on top of you, because it doesn't seem like they spawn at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
I think I like this game a lot more if it didn't have the constant bleeping and blooping.
Agreed. It definitely feels like
it
was one of those games that sorry to interrupt, but it feels like it's one of those games where
no, it's okay.
They like purposely made it that way because it was like that's how you get people to pay attention to it in the arcade type of thing.
Yeah. And for the home consoles, they were still at the point of just mostly trying to emulate the arcade as much as possible.
Yeah, crap! I died twice in a row. Okay. Staying at the bottom of the screen. Son of a... I just teleported out of nowhere. Oh, yeah. This whole staying at the bottom of the screen seems to be the trick.
Yeah, you should write a strategy guide for this. That's just one sentence long.
Stay at the bottom of the screen. Ah! Oh, I don't know if you've noticed, but it also does the Defender thing where you like loop around if you want from like one side of the screen to the other.
Yeah, like wrap around.
Yeah. Ah, poop.
I wonder if this game has a story.
You know what? I don't think it does, because the manual is not very descriptive.
Yeah. I think the manual for Venture actually had a lot of lore in it.
Oh, really? Yeah, there was a lot of stuff for Crossbow as well.
Yeah, it seems like a game someone would write a little short story for.
Yeah. Oh god!
I kinda wish there were different environments.
Yeah, I wish it wasn't just this green hill thing the whole time.
Yeah, this is actually the Green Hill Zone from Sonic 1.
Yeah, this is what's happening when Sonic is running along the ground.
Yeah, because, I mean, in Sonic, you only play during the day,
Right.
and then when night falls, this is what the Green Hill Zone turns into.
Just all
It's just
hell,
a nightmare.
all hell breaking loose up in the sky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is Dr. Robotnik getting his revenge.
So how many points are you up
Alright,
to
well,
now?
I just game overed. 53,100.
Nice. I'm at 45 and I still have 3 lives. Oh god! Nope, 2 lives.
Nice.
They got very aggressive all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Like, on the title screen, you get this cool, like, palette swapping effect, where it goes, like, the sky goes red, and then purple, and then blue.
Yeah,
and,
and unfortunately it doesn't do any of that in the actual game, yeah. Crap.
Yeah. But maybe that would just make it harder to see the enemies.
Probably, because especially these flashing ones.
Yeah. That's probably why they chose to do it that way.
Probably.
Although it would still be nice if there were, like, some stars or something in the background.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's functional. Like,
Yeah.
you can see what's going on, even when the enemies are flashing.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm ready to rate whenever you are.
Sure, let me die here. Ah, piss. Alright, one more. Got one more life.
Okay. I'm going to stay at the title screen just so I don't have to deal with the noise right now.
I died. Yeah. So yeah.
Congratulations.
Noise is horrible. But that's
Yeah.
unfortunately kind of par for the course when it comes to a lot of these games. But, I mean, that's not necessarily a good thing either.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people in the 80s would have just turned the volume down and listened to their Metallica tapes on their boombox.
Yeah, yeah.
So, you don't hold the sound too much against it. Like, if I were playing this not to rate it, I would have turned the sound down and listened to something.
Yeah, yeah.
The control, I think, is really good. Well, the movement, I think, is really good. The shooting is responsive. It has a nice sense. Are you, like, behind? Am I behind you?
Yeah.
A delay?
Yeah, there's a bit of delay.
Alright, folks, technicalities.
One sec. Technical difficulties. Okay, so, like you were saying, yeah, the control of the ship is, like, immaculate. Shooting it, it's, like, instantaneous. When you hit the button, it's, like, immediately shooting, you know, so control-wise, the game is top-notch. So,
yeah. All that said, I still don't think it has quite as much going on as Venture.
definitely not.
Okay, there's like a huge delay again. Let's stop the record so I can feel going on.
Okay.
And we are back. I am sorry for the technical difficulties. I believe the problem was that I was using Discord in the browser, but I have now downloaded the application for the desktop computer, and hopefully that behaves a little bit better.
Yeah. And
so we were about to rank Stargunner.
Yeah, I think it's below Venture and Crossbow, unfortunately. I mean, unfortunately, but you know, hey.
Yeah, it's still pretty good. I was going to say before communications were cut, I think it has a really good sense of speed that you don't get from a lot of 2600 games.
Absolutely, it felt really, really fast compared to like even like we were talking about. Well, I don't want to compare it to games we haven't played yet, but you know, like what I remember from other Atari games that I have played, it definitely it feels very like breakneck speed and kind of like
Yeah,
really hectic, which is kind of cool.
yeah. It does some cool stuff.
Yeah,
Stargunner, we salute you.
absolutely.
So the next game on the list, oh, this should be a fun one. So we have decided there are so many sports games for the 2600 that it would behoove us to try to play at least one in each episode, because we don't want to get stuck at the end playing nothing but sports games.
Yeah.
And we are going to alternate selecting a sports game. So this week I brought RealSports Football.
Oh boy.
So, from what I know of football, which isn't as much as you, and
Uh-huh.
I might need your assistance with some terms. Um,
Goodness.
this actually isn't a terrible version of football.
Yeah.
Um,
How do you throw? Oh, okay. Well,
well,
that's a thing.
okay. So you select a play
Oh
with
goodness.
the stick or the
Yeah.
D-pad.
Okay.
So it's mostly the diagonals. So diagonal up
Oh.
is a long run. Diagonal down is a short run. And if it's to the left, then it goes left. And if it's to the right, then it goes right. Like from the player's perspective.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
so like left would be up and right would be down.
Well,
Um
can't choose a play. Oh, poop.
uh
There we
and
go.
if you just hit the button by itself, that kicks the ball.
Yeah.
And that's either
Oh.
a field goal or a punt, depending on how close you are to the end zone.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, crap. Dang
So
it.
it is super hard to run the ball versus the computer.
Seems like
Um, so my strategy is to just try passes over and over again.
it. Yeah.
Um, it's relatively easy to stop the computer uh, when you're on defense. Um, basically, you just use the controls based on what you think that they're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
And if you just press the button when you're on
Oh.
defense, then it does something called a blitz.
Oh, okay.
And I'm not sure what a
Fuck.
blitz is.
That's basically a terminology of like fuck of like sending somebody after the quarterback.
Okay. Well, that seems like a pretty good strategy. Okay, so they just punted on my side. Okay, so I'm back on offense here.
Oh, the computer just seems pretty terrible at this.
Yeah, the computer's not great, um, but also I'm not great, so we're pretty evenly
Oh,
matched.
get fucking sacked, bitch. Oh, almost made it.
Yeah, I would
Hey, I
be
scored.
interested. You did.
Yeah,
Wow, was it a touchdown?
yeah, touchdown.
Oh, I've played this a bit, and I've yet to be able to get a touchdown.
So
Um,
I got lucky. Oh, I intercepted the ball, right? Yeah. I they had to punt it, and I basically sent a dude after the punter and stopped him before he was able to do anything. Shit.
oh yeah.
And got the ball where he where I tackled him. Poopy. All right, throw the ball, throw the ball, throw the ball. Son of a oh, I tried to throw it.
I just had a turnover. Shit.
Oh, was that a field goal? No. Yeah.
Yeah, I think if you just punt the ball into the end zone, you'll automatically get a field goal. But
Yeah, maybe.
also, I've seen that happen sometimes, and like when the computer did it, and it didn't count as a field
Oh
goal.
wow, they actually completed it. Look at that. Get a punt it though. Ooh. So what determines if it's a pass or not? Oh,
So
okay. Never mind. You can just do it whenever. Okay.
yeah, pretty much. If you push the stick,
Poop.
like if you push it straight left or straight right, I think that's a run. And if it's diagonal, in either direction, then that's a pass.
Mm. Go for it. Can't go for it. Oh, never mind.
Oh, that was a pretty good punt.
Well, shit. Went for it and failed. Pass it. Ooh. I did it. The computer did complete a pass on me, so was that?
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes they can get one past you.
Fuck. I'd stab him. Didn't work. Oh, nope. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, completed a pass.
Oh! Oh,
All right, one yard, third yard, one down. I can do this.
The fuck? I just punted it on like second down. Oops.
No, I can't.
What? Okay.
Yeah, you got to be careful not to push the button by itself.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, if you push the button not pushing a direction, it's a punt or a field goal.
Oh, shit. Okay. Hey, I intercepted the ball.
Nice.
Okay.
There don't seem to be fumbles, and there are no penalties, which is nice. No out of bounds.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Shit. Well, so far it's an exciting 0-0 game on my end.
So do you play for the whole 15 minutes or whatever?
Yeah, it's a single 15-minute quarter.
Okay.
I mean, you can play that long. I always turn it off because it's always nothing, and I get bored.
Get bored, yeah. Oh,
But if I can figure out how to like consistently score,
shit.
sometimes that might make it more entertaining.
So the only way I have been able to score so far was because I stopped them. I like sacked them on a punt, and was able to. Oh, I say that, and I'm about. I might score. Nope. Got a big run. Oh my god, this is so hard.
Yeah. I think it was intended to be played 2-player, and they just kind of crammed a single-player mode in there.
Oh, you fucking shitting me? He intercepted it. Oh, no, he didn't.
Oh my god. They just got a big pass on me.
Oh, shit! I just went for it and scored a touchdown.
Nice.
I don't even know how I did I don't even know how I did that.
Yeah, I find myself saying that a lot in this game.
I thought I was punting the ball, and I didn't. I threw it to a dude. I was like, well, okay, cool. Oh, intercepted the ball again. Get fucked.
Wish I could intercept the ball.
Nobody's going. I don't understand. Go out for a pass. Like, what am I doing? Oh, okay. Their ball. Never mind. I tried to. It didn't work. This game. Oh, goodness. Oh! Oh, intercept the ball again.
Wow.
Hit me right in the crotch. Ouch. Oh, son of a... Oh my god, throw the ball, you dummy.
I will say I like how little sound there is in this game.
Oh, yeah? You think so?
Yeah. Like, just listening to it is a lot less annoying than the last 2 games we played.
True.
So I guess there are like 2 little bars on the line that you have to get the ball through to get a field goal. Like, they're barely visible. Yeah. But they just got a field goal on me.
Crap! Oh, son of a... Okay, so it takes a bit for the dude to throw the ball. Almost made a touchdown. 4th down.
Well, the noise definitely helped.
Shit. Do you think so?
Yeah. Yeah, the louder you grunt, the...
Hey, we got a safety. Let's go.
Nice. That's when you force them into their own end zone, right?
Uh-huh.
See, I know football.
Oh, I just punted on second down again. Oops. That's okay.
You see that all the time in the NFL.
Totally. 100%. This game is silly. Man.
I hear punting on second down will be back in the meta next year.
In the meta.
Yeah.
Oh god.
It really psychs the opposing team out.
Yeah, they don't know what to do.
Oh, interception.
Oh god.
Eat it.
Oh, supposed to run. Oh, fudge. I don't understand. So you said, how do you call a run and a pass? What is it again?
So, hang on. Let me bring up the manual, actually. I should have had it up. I thought I would have remembered, but I didn't. Okay.
Oh, wow. Nothing stops me from just sitting here and holding the ball and letting the clock run down.
Oh, seriously?
That's fucked up.
Wow. All right.
Oh, God. Oh.
I mean, that would be a good strategy. Score once and run the clock down.
Yeah, it'd be pretty boring, though.
Yeah.
Just fucking sit here for 15 minutes.
Yeah. Okay, so when you're on offense, press the button to kick.
Terrible punt. Okay.
Up and left, long pass left. Left, run left. Down and left, short pass left. Up and right, long pass right. Right, run right. Down and right, short pass right. So down diagonal for short pass, up and diagonal for long pass. And whether it's left or right, that determines whether it's left or right on the field.
Okay.
So up for long, down for short.
Are you shiting me?
And when you're on defense, the button by itself to blitz, left and right to cover short passes left and right. Up pass or up button, short pass, both safeties covering. Down button, long pass, both safeties covering.
Wow.
And I assume that means something to you?
Yeah, well, that's the position the players, like the two deep position players, those are the safeties.
Okay. Yeah, weirdly, the instruction manual doesn't list all of the rules of football, which...
You think it would. Come on, man.
That would be very helpful for me, personally.
Oh my god, this fucking game. Cheating. I just scored.
Does it have rubber banding AI?
It does, 100%. Stop getting in front of me! Bullshit. Oh my god. It keeps just having a dude right in front of the quarterback so that the dude throwing the ball so that I can't throw the ball and I just immediately throw it directly into the dude in front of me.
Yeah.
Fucking BS. Throwing like 4 interceptions because of that bullshit.
Oh, you love to see it.
Well, I just did it to him, so get fucked.
Oh man, I just made a huge run. I am past.
Oh my god, did it literally just do it? Okay. So mad. Oh my god, it just did it again. This fucking game. This is frustrating as hell.
It is.
Oh, okay. Well, the computer just intercepted the ball for me.
But also, it might be the best football game on the Atari.
Might be.
Because, I mean, we'll have to do the science to be sure. But this is much more advanced than other football games I've seen on this platform. Of course, being more advanced doesn't necessarily make it good.
What a terrible punt! Want to win?
We all want to win.
Oh, get sacked. I didn't even have to do anything. What are you doing? You going for it? Motherfucker, you crazy.
Well, I just made a grave error.
That's funny. A grave error.
They do a little end zone dance when they score.
Oh, yeah.
It really makes me feel bad.
Hey, get fucked, the man completed a pass for once. Look at that.
I wish I could score.
I did it again. All right. Fuck yeah. Fuck this dude. I have to use my offensive lineman as to block the dude trying to get in front of my quarterback. It's kind of fucked up. Oh, you bastard.
I'd probably be doing better if I was actually punting instead of going for it every time.
He should probably punt.
I mean, I like to have fun, you know? Big risk, big reward.
Yeah, sure. I just scored.
And my current reward is that I'm losing 20-0. It's just so frustrating when they block you 3 times in a row.
Yeah.
And I want to keep playing. I don't want to punt.
Is that a first down? Hey, first down. Let's go. Oh.
But I guess it makes sense to play the long game.
Oh, pass.
No, pass.
Yeah. Fourth down. Oh, man. Guess I'll punt. What a tear. What? I don't know. My punter has just decided he's only going to punt like 10 yards.
Yeah, that happens. That's another reason I don't like to punt.
I don't understand what's affecting that either. I'm absolutely destroying this quarter.
Probably just random.
Yeah, probably. Computer sure as hell isn't having a problem with it.
Yeah.
Hey, let's go. Third down. What? That was a first down, you flipping butthole. Really? Oh, never mind. Oh well.
Oh, I think I'm ready to rank this whenever you are.
Okay.
I don't think it requires a full game.
I don't know. You're right. It doesn't.
And I'm losing 27-0, so
damn, yo.
I don't think my odds of coming back are very good at this point.
I'm up 23-7 with 5 minutes left, and they just failed to make a first down. So I think we're good. Why did I throw it at the dude? Why? What the fuck?
You got to search deep inside yourself.
Oh my god!
To answer these kind of questions.
This silly game. Silly game. I got a first down. You abuse the AI. Oh, well, I didn't abuse it that time. Fucked it up.
Congratulations.
Oh, what? Quarterback sucks. Put in the fucking backup.
I think if they updated this game with new rosters and brought in stats from all the current players, that would make it a more engaging experience.
It'd be interesting.
Because this 1980s football is just, you know, the game has changed so much since then.
Jesus Christ, run away. Oh, let's kick a field goal. Oh, what? My dude didn't block at all. Oh, that's bullshit. All right, I'm done with this game.
Okay, me too.
Whew. Okay. So, is this game any good at all?
Well, scientifically speaking,
it's playable.
You're more of a specialist in football than I am, so I think your opinion will hold more weight here.
Okay.
So I will say, I would rather play any of the other games on this list more than RealSports Football.
Sure. I mean, as a sports game, like as an attempt to make a football game on the Atari, it's not the worst that
Yeah.
I remember playing. It's definitely better than I expected it to be. I will say that. I went into this
Yeah.
expecting it to be terrible.
Yeah. That was my impression as well. Even not being someone who plays other football games, like I
Yeah.
could understand what's going on in this.
Yeah.
Like like a lot of football games from this era didn't even have plays you can call.
No,
Like,
no, like that's actually cool. Like that's like a precursor to fucking like Tecmo Bowl of like
yeah.
being able to call different plays. Like that's cool. Um
And like you only have, four, I guess technically six plays, but I mean Tecmo Bowl, the original, didn't have that many either.
no, yeah, it only had 4 and then, the kick a, punt or field goal. So I mean basically the same.
Yeah.
Um yeah, I mean it,
Would you rather play this than Stargunner?
I'd rather play this than Stargunner. Both definitely wear thin pretty quickly.
Yeah.
I definitely would say it's not better than Venture, so it's really whether it's better than Stargunner. I would say Stargunner is probably a better game overall.
Yeah.
Definitely has better hmm, better
I think
sounds.
I think this would actually hold my interest longer than Stargunner.
Yeah,
Because I can theoretically learn how to be better at this game.
true.
And I mean, you proved, it is possible to win.
Yeah.
The fact that I suck at it shouldn't be factored into the equation. Uh,
I mean, the fact that one of my touchdowns was literally me calling the wrong play and not realizing it. So, I mean,
yeah,
um, there are definitely downsides with it. The fact that you call a play and then it's literally that's set. You can't change it. Is kind of crappy. But yeah, I'd agree with that. I'd put it in between Venture and Stargunner. Sure.
okay. So this is our new number three.
Yeah, this is our new number 3, I think.
All right. Congratulations to Real Sports Football, the number three best Atari game of all time.
RealSports Football.
Stargunner, still a great game. Still number four. Uh, and we'll see how much that changes as we continue going through the list.
And I will say, if this matters, Real Sports Football is one of the Atari games that had 8K worth of space instead of only 4K.
Oh, they needed the extra memory for all those plays.
And comparing that to Crossbow, Crossbow was one of the 16K games apparently, but it came out
Yeah,
late. Crossbow was 1988, whereas these games are all 82, 83. So
yeah,
that's the big difference there.
yeah. I think when ranking them today, we can't really take that into account because we're
Right.
we're kind of trying to figure out which are the best to play today, like which
Sure. Sure.
hold up the most.
Yeah.
Um,
But that makes sense because with Crossbow you have so many different graphics on the screen, with like the like the menu area to like decide which level you go to and stuff. That makes sense that it would
yeah.
be a bigger cartridge basically. But yeah, I would definitely put Real Sports Football above Stargunner for sure. Stargunner
All right.
is definitely the lesser game in general.
Yeah, like it controls real nice, but it doesn't last long. Like,
Unfortunately, yeah. I mean, it's like I said, it's unfortunately it's one of those games where it's just shooting stuff and trying to get a high score, and that's it. It doesn't really do anything else besides that. Where at least the football game, I mean, it's still football. I mean, it's still run, pass, kick, more
Yeah.
to it than just, it's more than just one note.
Right. Yeah, and I think on the 2600, so many games are one note that
Yeah,
that it deserves some recognition for that.
for sure. For sure.
All right. Well, moving on to the next game on the list here. You brought us Gauntlet.
Yeah, and you would think Gauntlet would, well, is this like, Gauntlet from the NES, Super Nintendo days? No, unfortunately not. It is not. It is um, an Answer Software game from 1983, where the objective of the game, according to the manual, let me bring that up here, is and it doesn't have much of a manual. It was basically just what was on the side of the cartridge.
Oh.
It was one of those where like basically everything for the game is literally written on the cartridge.
Well, I mean that's helpful because cartridges often get separated from their manuals. So,
True.
uh,
You are Sir Robert Widdenbaum, one of the most fearless of men. Needs your keen skill and daring to help him run the gauntlet and prove he is truly worthy to enter the elite council of warriors. A game that will continue to excite and challenge you with a different gauntlet every time you play.
oh, so it's a roguelike.
Yes, so the objective is you are a person running a gauntlet of things that you have to dodge, and you have 3 glasses of water, and you have to use water to extinguish ceremonial fires. There's 3 of them you have to extinguish, and each time you trip over something or get hit by something, you lose a little bit of that water. And it seems like you don't need all 3 of them to get to the end, but I don't know. I haven't got to the end, so I couldn't tell you. This game is hard.
So, okay, so every time you trip, you spill a little bit of water out of a glass.
Correct.
And then,
and so basically the controls of the game are you're a person, you move left and right, you hit up to go fast, you hit down to slow down. You can, if you hit stuff, you can hit stuff multiple times. It's not great in that sense. You have a button that makes a terrible noise that's a jump, but the jump is like the most inconsistent bullshit ever. It's pretty awful. But apparently you can slide under things, but also horribly inconsistent. You can kind of tell my feelings about this game already. It's not super great. But
yeah, you know what this reminds me of?
what does this remind you of?
Back to the Future for the NES.
Oh my god, yes. Yes, it does.
And that's a game.
That's a game, yeah. That's, it's a game that I played the shit out of because it was one of the like 10 cartridges I had as a kid. But yeah, that's a game.
And it was impossible to make it past the fucking milkshake stage.
Oh, and there are these guys that along the way that you can give water, and they'll give you points. It seems like that's a thing. I don't know if that's just like a ploy for you to attempt to accidentally use water you needed or something as well. I honestly don't know. I'm doing way better than I did when I was playing this game before, but I was also trying to go much faster. It's one of those games where you can get going real fast if you want, but it's awfully dangerous. Son of a bitch. Just ran into an axe. But yeah, it's kind of crappy because it's one of those games where you can get hit by something and get hit by it again.
Yeah, no iframes in this game.
Yeah. Well, you have a very short time period where there's a small amount of iframe after you get hit. So it's definitely one of those things where I recommend you get hit by something, just immediately hold up and fucking run past it. Oh, but I made it to the first thing. It used... Oh, okay. Well, it used the water that I had, and then it refilled it. So maybe it's one of those things where you don't have to have all of them to make it. But I almost feel like the music is a bit racist.
Really? How so?
Because it's just like war drums.
Hmm.
Because of you're trying to be a ceremonial warrior for whatever reason.
Oh, so it has like an indigenous theme.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I wasn't getting that from the graphics, but
Yeah, you don't get it from the, but yeah, I mean, but yeah,
well, I gave someone some water.
yeah, it just gives you points.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's really, it's not great because the arrows and the stuff just come out of the wall. There's like no indication that there's anything coming out of the wall there. Like they could have at least like put something on the sides to like show that that's where stuff's coming from. Just no, just randomly comes from stuff. It could be really fast, it could be really slow.
Yeah, I found that going at a really slow pace is the best strategy for survivability,
Definitely seems like it.
but that also makes it super boring.
It's a bit boring. Speaking of, I just sped up some because I got kind of bored. So, yeah.
So it is a roguelike. It's like the real enemy is your own patience.
Pretty much, yeah. What the hell was that?
Or lack thereof.
Okay, I just got hit by a flying toilet or something. Alright.
Well, I made it to a torch.
Oh. I made it to the second torch, so hey, let's see what happens. I might actually beat this stupid game.
Nice.
Ugh. Ugh.
It is kind of nice that everything on the screen pauses when you fall down.
Yeah, that's nice. It definitely makes it... Oh, crap.
Easier
Definitely makes it to
to...
where you can run past it after you get hit.
Yeah.
The
Oh.
noise that it... Oh, man.
So I now realize that one of the objects on the screen is supposed to be a tomahawk. Now that you brought up the... So, yeah, that's probably not great.
Stupid tree.
Also, this is the third game we played that has arrows in it.
I know, right?
Which is kind of weird.
I'm gonna hit so many things. Oh, God. Oh, what is... Okay. Okay, nope. Can't... Nope. Alright, cool. Yeah, can't jump over that, because the jump in this game is utterly useless. A tomahawk to the leg.
You hate to see that.
Better or worse than an arrow to the knee?
Oh, God. Better as long as you don't tell me about it every 5 minutes.
True, true. Oh my god! I'm like hitting everything because I'm anxious to get to this last stupid thing. Oh, I'm gonna make it. Ay, I did. Now what? What? I extinguished it, then I hit it, and it took water from me.
Oh no.
What the flippin' crap?
Okay, well, I made it to the second torch with like... and then the exact same thing happened to me.
Yeah, what a asshole thing for this game to do.
Yeah, but I had...
What am I supposed to do?
I had like 1 pixel of water left, and that was enough to put the fire out.
Yeah, same. I was like 1 hit away from being completely dead. Okay. So, I did the 3 things, now what? It's just more running. More Gauntlet.
Oh no, that's a terrible price. Congratulations! Now you get to play this game some more.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing next. I'm just yep. Yeah, I mean, it opened up some, so it's a little easier. Dodge in between those. Dodge around that one. Like I don't know what these like weird flat cloud looking things are. They look like clouds. I don't know if they're that or if they're like water. I don't know.
I gave someone the last of my water, and it was a game over.
Oh, poopy.
The game
Okay.
punished me for helping a dying man.
Well, I just put out another fire. Okay, so I think it's literally just
Just keep putting out as many fires as you can.
apparently.
Well, I
How
can't say
very
I'm
much
surprised.
how very much like real life.
Yeah. You think you put out all the fires, and
They just keep coming.
yeah.
There it is again. That looks like a fucking flying toilet.
I don't think I like this game very much.
Yeah, this game is not great.
Yeah, it's not as good as the other Gauntlet.
Definitely not. Oh boy.
I wonder if that game was out in arcades. No, because this was 83, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think the arcade Gauntlet didn't come out until 84.
Mm.
I may be misremembering, but I think this might
Maybe.
predate it.
I honestly don't know.
Well, I'm kind of glad that this isn't a port of that Gauntlet, because I don't think that would work very well on the 2600.
Yeah, I don't think it would either. Oh, okay. Game over. Boy.
All right.
Yikes.
Are you ready to rank this piece of trash?
So, yeah. Yikes. Oh, you know what? I forgot to switch over to the game that entire time. Oops.
Oh no.
Oh well. You didn't miss much, guys. It's a terrible game.
Yeah, if you're watching Mike's video, you can come over and watch mine, and it's probably basically the same.
Very much so. Yeah, this game is definitely the lowest. Whew. It's
Well, we have to do the science.
okay.
So let's bring up the list here. Let's
Okay.
exit out of this
So-
game.
Control wise, it's not the worst.
Not the worst on the list? Or not the worst in general?
Not the worst in general. I mean, the controls are fine.
I don't know, man. The jump is not.
Oh no, the jump is horrible. The jump is absolutely, it makes no sense whatsoever.
Yeah.
Like I applaud them for attempting to do something that this console was not meant to do in making it 3D-ish. But yeah, no.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Yeah, I'd definitely rather play Crossbow.
Definitely.
I'd rather play Venture, personally.
For sure. Even if Venture is short, very much so.
Yeah, I mean, long and painful is better or worse than short and not painful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather play RealSports Football. And I think I'd rather play Stargunner.
Yeah, I think this is definitely a number 5, bottom of the list there.
Yeah.
But still, a top 5 2600 game.
Yeah, congratulations to Gauntlet. Not the real Gauntlet, but this Gauntlet game, for being a top 5 Atari 2600 game.
What's the name of the company that made this game again? Answer Software. Answer Software Corporation. That's what the ACS or ASC stands for.
Yeah, I feel like I've played some other games by them that were pretty good. But I don't think this is one of them.
This is unfortunately not one of them.
Yeah.
That's actually an interesting question. What other games did they make? Answer Software. Ooh, there's only one other game.
Really?
Yeah. Malagai.
Oh, maybe I haven't played. I think they had some games on other systems.
Oh, maybe. Maybe.
Well, are you ready
But
to move on to the final game of episode 1?
absolutely.
All right. This is a little game called Miner 20, starring Bounty Bob.
Good old Bounty Bob.
Have you ever played any version of this?
I have not.
Okay. Well, you're in for a treat because this is the worst version.
Oh, great. I need to turn it down a little bit.
Yeah, the music's kind of a lot. So if you just let the demo play, it shows you all 3 levels in the game.
Oh, really?
So spoilers.
Whew, there we go. Turn that down a little bit.
Luckily, the music doesn't play in the game itself.
All right. Well.
So you're Bounty Bob.
Oh my goodness! It's one of those games. Ooh.
You move back and forth. You climb ladders up and down.
And you
And
have
you
to. You have to like mark all the. Yep. Mhm.
Yep, you gotta walk on every section of purple floor and color it in. And if you pick up these pieces of mining equipment, then the enemies are temporarily vulnerable, and you can kill them by walking into them. Otherwise, touching an enemy kills you.
Okay. And it looks like there are random spots on the floor that are just holes.
So the solid yellow pieces are slides. So when you step on those, you will slide down to the bottom.
Okay.
And if there's another slide, then you will continue sliding.
Oh, okay. All right. That's annoying.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I slid down. Then it didn't. It wasn't a hole. It was. That's a slide.
Right.
Okay.
And falling pretty much any distance will kill you. So you want to try not to fall. But if it's on a slide, then you're safe.
Oh my gosh.
So this was originally for the Atari 8-bit computers.
Okay.
The Atari 400 and 800.
Hmm.
I played a lot of the Apple II version, which wasn't a good version, but it was better than this.
Okay.
The movement in this is just really stiff.
Yeah.
Like the controls aren't responsive. I don't know. It's not a very fun time to me.
It's.
And you kind of have to carefully plan how you pick up the power-ups, because if you don't do it in the right order, then you won't be able to kill all the enemies and you'll have to jump over them.
Yeah, and I just had to do that. Oh my god, if you die, you start completely over.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the floor does not stay filled in if you lose a life.
That is horrible.
Yeah. The good news is it gives you a nice generous time limit. In other versions of this game, the time pressure is more of a factor. I think they knew that this game sucks, so they gave you plenty of time to suck at it.
They were more generous about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, that's yikes. That's definitely that's like a game you dying and a game starting you at the very beginning of the level again instead of like somewhere like a checkpoint of any type, you know?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Like you kind of just want to hit the reset button because there's no reason there's no reason to keep playing after you lose life if you haven't finished the first level. I mean, besides score, but who cares?
Right.
I do like the sound effect for the footsteps.
Yeah, yeah. The sounds in this game aren't bad. I will say
Yeah,
that. They're decent.
and it actually has a little like opening music, which is kind of nice.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's good music, but it is music, which isn't super common on the 2600.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I hit the slide. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for those slides.
Well, it's even worse because there's that slide right next to the dude at the very end, and I was trying to like jump and grab the thing to kill him, and I went to jump and it was like, nope, you're on the slide.
Were you able to save the power up at least?
Yeah, thankfully I did not get the power up.
That's good.
Oh, I just died I don't even know why I died. Don't even know. I think I fell. I don't know.
Yeah,
Or I touched the dude. I don't know.
yeah, the hitboxes are a little flaky in this.
I mean, I figured out this basically if you're not filling in the things, you basically just always want to jump.
Really?
It's just faster than walking.
That is a very good point.
Yeah.
So I've reached level 2 here.
Oh god.
This level has teleporters, which you activate by pressing up and down on the joystick.
Well, I mean that's neat that they added stuff.
Yeah, the platform this middle teleporter on is extremely difficult to jump to. Like, there are a lot of pixel perfect jumps in this, and lining with how unresponsive the controls are in this version, lining up those jumps is a real pain in the ass.
That's not good. Yeah, you definitely don't want to combine iffy controls with pixel perfect anything.
Yeah.
And I mean,
Okay.
it's already kind of doing that with these ladders and having to be like perfectly on them to begin with, and then like the hitboxes for the enemies aren't great.
Yeah, there have been several situations where I'm just trying to line myself up for a jump to another platform, and I just walk off the platform.
Mm-hmm. Well, I just gamed over. I tried to make a jump and I failed.
Yeah, that happens quite a bit. Well, I'm almost finished with the second level here. So let me just try to.
No, I'll keep playing. Keep going.
Okay.
You know,
it really looked like I should have made that jump just now.
mm-hmm.
That is super frustrating. Oh, this version of. And the Real Miner 49er is a cool game. It was a very early platformer, and it had like 10 levels, which was a lot for the time, and this version has 3 levels.
Oh wow, really? Only 3? Yikes.
Yeah.
So yeah, it sounds like this is a case of like just a really not great port of a good or maybe there are just better ports of the game. I wonder, is this an arcade game?
No, it was originally just a computer game. It got some other console ports. Like there was a Game Boy version of it, which was weird because that was like 6 years after the original game. There was like a freeware PC remake that someone did, which is pretty good.
That's cool.
And the original developer actually this was made by a company called Big Five Software, and the original developer was a guy named Bill Hogue, and he put out a version of this for free. It was basically just the original game packaged with an emulator. But that was kind of cool of him.
Yeah.
Oh, I just messed up. I messed up bad. Oh, I don't think I can do this. I want to try. Oh, nope, that's not how you jump. All right, well, 1,664 points.
Wow, a lot of points. Oh, God, this freaking dude, this last little dude that you have to get to is such a pain in the butt.
Yeah, it's not good.
Because the damn
Well,
slide is like right in the way. Anyway.
yeah. I think I'm ready to rank whenever you are.
Oh, well, sure. We can do that.
Okay.
Oh, just yeah, it'll be fine where it is. It's not gonna make any noise.
Yeah.
All
Except
right.
maybe when time runs out and you die.
Oh, true.
Oh well.
Do that. So made by Tiger Vision.
Yeah, that was the home video game arm of Tiger Electronics.
Mm.
So the company that made all those terrible handheld LCD games
Mm-hmm.
made this game.
Hmm.
So you can kind of see where the quality comes from.
Yeah.
Fuck this game.
Fuck this game.
Yeah. This is the worst version of Miner 2049er I've ever played.
Oh wow.
Uh,
Oh, apparently there's a volume 2, or if it's a different game.
yeah, so there was a sequel to the original called Bounty Bob Strikes Back,
Oh,
which
that is a
improved on it in a number of ways. I don't know if those improvements will carry over to the 2600 version, but we will be playing and ranking that eventually.
cool. Yeah, it's definitely a different game. Anyway,
Is it also made by Tiger Vision?
no, made by, well, it says yes, it is also made by Tiger Vision. It actually lists Bill Hogue in that one as well.
Yeah. Huh. Weird. So maybe he actually like helped with the development of that version. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Okay, so Miner 2049er starring Bounty Bob.
Yeah.
Is that worse than Gauntlet?
Well, so again, it's kind of the same problem we have with Crossbow and Venture, where
Mm-hmm.
I like this genre of game a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I like platformers more than kind of top-down running games.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a fondness for Miner 2049er because of the other versions. So I don't know.
I wonder
Emotionally,
I wonder if this is a bad port, or if it's like this came first and then like the ones that you remember more fondly are like better ports of a game.
the Atari 8-bit version was definitely first.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, okay.
yeah, this is a port of that version. So, and I think maybe even the Apple II version came out before this. I'm not sure.
Dude, I love the manual is fucking great. I love the art that's on it.
Yeah, the manual is cool.
Really cool.
Yeah, like it has a lot of like a lot of care was put into the packaging and everything because it was already a beloved home computer game.
Mm.
Uh, it's just Tiger Vision they didn't get it done.
Yeah, it looks like they really shit the bed on it because yeah.
Like if it
Mm.
was only three levels, but the controls were tolerable, I could understand that because there are limitations on the cartridge. Um, but three levels and it just feeling as bad as it does, I think
Wow.
I'd rather play Gauntlet.
That's wild. Uh man.
And it's also so slow. Like,
It's really slow, I agree, but man, Gauntlet really just
yeah, I mean, in minor, you can fill in like almost the entire level and
and
have
then and
one
then and then
block left.
and then die and have to do it all over again. Yeah,
Yeah,
it
where
resetting like that is definitely really really bad.
yeah, whereas in Gauntlet, when you hit something, it sucks, but you kind of
Yeah,
just keep going.
I agree. I think oh, you're right. I think that aspect of it is unfortunately the worst game on the list now.
Yeah, sorry, Bounty Bob.
That's
Minor 2049er starring Bounty Bob.
Dude, it has like this whole like introductory like fucking story in the thing.
Oh yeah, there's deep lore behind Bounty Bob
That is crazy.
for sure.
That's so crazy. I love old games like that do that stuff.
Yeah, and like I love old game manuals. You know, I love when they put that effort into it because it's not always obvious what the game is supposed to be by looking at the screen.
Yeah, yeah. Dude, wow, the company that made this game, they made some good games.
Tiger Vision?
Yeah.
Oh,
There are 3 games on this list that I know for sure are going to be pretty decent.
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, we have that to look forward to in future episodes.
That's crazy.
Uh, but that'll do it for episode 1.
Yeah,
I thought this was a lot of fun.
absolutely. Heck yeah. It's really cool seeing different, just how different the games are and it, you know, uh something I didn't mention that we had talked when we had talked about doing this, like I played, the Atari when I was a kid. I wasn't alive when it came out, but you know, my grandparents had one when I was like, like 87, like 1987, 88, 89, that era. And I played a good bit of like maybe 10 games.
Yeah.
So it's definitely really cool to go back and just look at all the different games that, I had never even heard of, never played, never even knew existed. And then,
Yeah.
seeing the garbage that's there as well.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat. I think most of the 2600 I played was when we were hanging out together and
Yeah.
we played at relatives' houses who had one, and uh there were like only a small handful of games, like the most popular ones. I remember we played the shit out of Combat.
Yeah.
Uh
Yeah. I mean, that's just the de facto like multiplayer game.
yeah, and which there are some games on the system that are two-player only,
Hmm.
and we still need to figure out a good way to play those together. The net play options, I'm not sure if the lag uh will make them playable.
Yeah. I don't know.
But hopefully we can figure out a way to like get together in person and do some multiplayer stuff too.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if nothing else, we can definitely get together and do it that way.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
I hope everyone enjoyed this. If you have any suggestions for games that maybe flew under the radar that you'd like us to take a look at, let us know in the comments.
Absolutely. Yeah. We're always open to suggestions when it comes to games, especially ones we've never heard of. Uh, I mean,
Yeah, and
there's a lot of them that are on our radar that are like the big hitters, like
yeah,
Hero and stuff like that. But
yeah, we'll definitely get to Pitfall and Yours Revenge and all the classics. But we're
adventure and things like that.
yeah, but we're also looking for the weird games, the games that maybe aren't necessarily great but had a cool idea.
Like Crossbow.
Games, yeah, like Crossbow. I was pleasantly surprised. I didn't know what to expect, but that was a cool game.
Yeah. It's hard as balls, but I mean that's kind of par for the course when it comes to games of this era in general. I mean, most of them are arcade ports of some type, and in that case, all arcade games back then were meant to just eat quarters. So,
Yeah. Well, thanks everyone for watching, and we will see you on the next episode.
yep. Later, guys.
Later, everyone.